So we were speaking about comfort zones at the end of the last video. Currently, I have spent the last month or two digging myself into a very deep and well-padded comfort zone. I'm an emotional eater. I tend to not want to confront things. I find things really hard to deal with because I don't have enough tools. I've not spent enough time learning about who I am and what my strengths are and how to use them. And so as I sit here, I am swollen from using too much insulin. I'm bloated. I'm extremely uncomfortable. I don't fit into my clothes. Have I been worse than this? Yes, hundreds of times. Have I gotten out of this place before? Yes, hundreds of times. As I sit here right now, I have no idea what to do to lift myself out of this place, because it's gotten that bad. I've allowed myself to pretty much eat anything that I would like to eat. I hate restrictions. I hate not being allowed to eat the same that everybody else eats, except for meat, because I've never had that. I don't know what I'm missing, which is a good thing, I think, for me anyway. But I get really frustrated when I'm out with friends and they're having drinks, which I can't have because it's contraindicated with my tablets, and I get really sick if I do. Is it worth being all that ill? Frustrated when everybody's guzzling breads in every shape and size, pizzas and sandwiches and bread rolls and those sweet breads covered in sugar or bakery goods. Oh my goodness, yeah. So I do have many times where I will just batten down the hatches and indulge in everything and just not say no to myself. It's extremely self-destructive behavior, but this is life. I think being on a very narrow path can only be done for a very short period of time, or while there's a motivator that's really strong. For example, if you have cancer or other life-threatening illnesses, then your motivation to do something for yourself is pretty high. For me, usually my trigger or my motivator would be when I start getting really cranky with my children. That's when I really have to rein back all the bad eating habits that I foster, and the amount of insulin I need to use based on the fact that I'm eating badly. So currently, I have noticed myself getting short-tempered and less patient with the children, and so I've told myself, okay, we need to now reconsider whether eating 2 giant bags of potato chips a day is a good plan, and how do we begin to move ourselves out of this really comfortable spot we've gotten into where there are no rules and it's just comfort and happiness, short-lived happiness until the bloating kicks in and the stomach pains or whatever your symptoms might be. I don't know, but for me that's what it looks like. Sometimes I can't even sleep at night from how much pain I'm in, but I will still choose the very next day to continue eating the spicy food which my belly doesn't like, or the bread that my blood sugar levels just can't manage. So yeah, I thought we can do this together, that I can talk you through, and while I figure out how to get out of this hole again, even though I've done it that many times before, I can't for the life of me figure out where do I even begin moving past this. Thanks for listening. Bye.